What's going on, guys? Jeremy Funderburk here, teaching you to build massively successful lifestyle businesses. In today's video, I just want to let you know that school has failed you. Yes, school has failed you. If you want to know how, click that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll let you know school has absolutely failed us. Now, I know this video is going to be super duper contradictory. At first, I know half of you already left. I know half of you already hitting the dislike button. I know half of you are just thinking it's just complete smoke and BS that I'm throwing your way. But I just ask that you hear me out, because if you listen, this information could change your life. Because you see, information changes situations. And we've been given the wrong information. You've probably been taught just like me, go to school, work hard, get good grades, graduate, and get a good job, right? Put in the comments if you were told that too. We are all told that, but here's the problem with that. I found that lands us directly in the 45-year plan, where we go to school, we graduate, we start working at 22, we work until we're 67, and on average, we get $1,500 a month from Social Security. Start at 22, work until we're 67, you get $1,500 a month. I can't survive off $1,500 a month now. How can I do that after 45 years of inflation? It doesn't make sense. Or maybe, you're a high earner. You make $140,000+ a year. Most of your working career, then you max out at $3,000 a month. Good job. Even if you win, you still lose because you just took a six-figure pay cut. You went from $140,000 a year down to $36,000 a year. Try to maintain your lifestyle with that. You see, but that's what school has taught us, is how to join a losing game. Your mommy, your daddy, your teachers didn't tell you that, because that's just what the system taught us. That's all we knew. That's all we've been doing. So, Jeremy, what's the alternative? The alternative is simple. And if you guys know me, I am the leader of the Never Work to 40 movement. My book is called Never Work to 40 because I had that mindset shift when I went to business for myself and I worked hard. I grinded. Starting out, I will let you know straight up, I worked more than 40 hours a week. I was willing to work 40, 50, 60 hours a week for myself before I went back to a 9-to-5. Why? Because I wanted to have options and control of my life. And I didn't like the idea of going to somebody else, going to a job interview where they look at me and say, hey, we'll hire you, but this is all you're worth. You're only worth $35,000 a year. You're only worth $45,000 a year. You're only worth $75,000 a year. You can't tell me what I'm worth. They can't tell you what you're worth. Only you decide what you're worth. So I had the mental shift when I was working for myself. I went through all the trials, all the errors, just trying to figure it out. But once I figured it out, things were on pace. And I didn't even realize it. Didn't even realize how drastically my life was different until I realized I was working 40 to 50 hours a week when I was in corporate. And then I had 1 month. It was October. Me and my wife, we traveled 3 times. We were on 6 flights. 3 weeks out of the month, we were traveling. I worked less than 10 hours the entire month, and I made over $20,000. I used to work 40 to 50 hours a week to make $35,000 to $40,000 a year. I made half of that 1 month, working a fourth of what I used to work a week. That's when I start realizing, man, I can have a lifestyle. School failed me because school never even told me that was an option. They didn't tell me that I could make half my teacher's salary in 1 month, working less than 10 hours in that month. That I could travel and enjoy my life and make a ridiculous amount of money. School never taught me that. And if I was a betting man, I would say they probably never taught you that either. They probably told you to join the 45-year plan. Good job. Go to school, work hard, get a good job, work for the next 45 years of your life to get a little bit of money that you can't even retire on. You'll never get the opportunity to enjoy life. That's what we were taught. School has failed you. If you were taught that same thing and didn't even know it, let me know in the comments. And if you want me to go into more detail on exactly how you can build a lifestyle business where you can make tens of thousands of dollars a month and not even have to work full time, you never have to work a 40-hour work week ever again, subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.